Hoping I can get through this with less tears than everybody else.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Considering I tried through both of those, we'll see how we go. For anyone, crime and embarrassment, potentially, I don't know, we'll see. For anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Callum, Fraser's younger brother, and apparently the best man that he knows. Which is nice for him to finally admit. And also quite brave for him to put the trust in me to make this speech for him, considering how long I've known him. Some of you might know me by a few different names. The better looking one. Or a lesser known one, but one of my favourites. Do you want another drink? Which is the name I'll be answering to tonight. Or finally, Cack, which is a family nickname that's been around for a while. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, everybody calls me Cat.
Oh,
You're kind enough to call me Cat.
No, from now on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm digging myself a hole.
Yeah.
But Fraser actually coined that nickname for me, although I did earn it.
Oh, right, okay.
And I was going to explain the origin story here tonight, but I was advised strongly against it. Obviously the clue's in the name.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had a pretty good run up until about 2 minutes ago. I'll start off by just thanking everyone on behalf of Fraser and Lianne for coming out today to celebrate the newlywed couple. Especially obviously to those who have travelled so far, some even obviously from across the ponds. It's so nice to see you all here. Although I think that we can all agree it's been a beautiful day so far. And on the topic of beautiful, Lianne, you're looking absolutely stunning today. And always, of course. And obviously your bridesmaids as well. Rue. Room for improvement as always, but you've stuck up quite well today. And I also want to reiterate what Fraser said. I just want to give a special mention over to my mum and Jean, because I know that you've worked tirelessly to kick Fraser and Lianne into gear to try and get this thing organised, because otherwise, I think without you two, I mean, it would have happened, but it would have been, we don't know what the hell was going on. Anyway, the place is looking amazing, so, you know, well done to both of you. So yeah, I really thought pretty long and hard about which path I wanted to take this speech, so obviously there's so many embarrassing stories that I could tell. But I didn't really want to mention things like when you spewed down David's stairs, and blamed it on my mate and got him kicked out of the party. Or maybe things like when you used to put socks in your shoes to make yourself a little bit taller. Or the fact that you forgot the rings to your own wedding.
That's supposed to be your job.
No, it was his job. I'm not passing the buck here, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I thought I could say these things, or should I maybe big you up, considering it's your wedding day, and tell you, you know, how proud that I am, and we all are, of the man you've grown up to become. But then I thought, nah.
Fraser. Oh.
I mean, anyone that knows Fraser will know that we've all witnessed a bit of history here today. That may never be repeated again. It's the first time that Fraser's actually been on time and had to wait on someone else getting ready. Although he did sleep upstairs last night, so I mean, on your own standard, if you were late today, that's impressive. Anyway, yeah, the fact that you were on time, Lianne, you must be pretty special, but I would not get used to the idea. Growing up with Fraser was never boring. As for the first 10 years or so of my life, he essentially just seen me as his plaything. Anything Fraser wanted me to do for his amusement, I was more than happy to oblige. That included dancing in front of a webcam to a choreographed dance. He used this platform to say that he made up is behind telling me everything to do.
But you were very proud of it.
To the body rockers hit of
That's in the playlist tonight.
I like the way you might see this happening tonight, but anyone that's intrigued to see, I'm sure my Uncle Doris will be able to show you. He likes to post it on Facebook at least once a year. Around about Christmas time, but he's got the footage. But yeah, I mean, Fraser was the man behind the moves. But as well as my pride, I also used to put my body on the line just to impress Fraser. We used to have a trampoline in the back garden growing up where Fraser would like to show off. He'd do a double backflip, land perfectly, do his little gymnastics salutes. Oh, yeah, brilliant. And then he'd turn to me and go, I bet you can't do that. Knowing fine well that I couldn't, but fine well that I would try. So inevitably I'd land on my head, start bawling my eyes out. Fraser's mantra to me would be, big boys don't cry, big boys don't cry. Stop. It seemed to work. So. Yeah. Apparently not, because I've been trying all night. As we all know, Fraser and Lianne met at a gymnastics event when they were 15, and in true fashion, he finally asked her out 13 years later. Lianne actually told me that she fancied Fraser from the off. So I imagine his perfectly iron straight fringe, his clicky cheeks and his metallic smile. It's been pretty hard to resist. It might have been even the moves that he taught me that might have grabbed your attention. But whatever the case, I'm glad that you managed to win you over Lianne. Because ever since you and Fraser got together, it's amazing to see how much that he has finally grown up. Although you still have a lot of work to do. But luckily for him, you've just signed an unpaid lifetime contract. But in all seriousness, even though today you've officially joined the Doig clan, you've always felt like a part of the family for many years. So I'm going to get soppy now. I just want to thank Lianne, Jean and Alan. From the moment that we met you, it's fair to say that you've all been nothing but warm and welcoming to our entire family. And I think I speak on behalf of us all when I say it's a great pleasure to have you all as an addition to our family now. It's obviously clear to see that the three of you have such a tight family bond. And the fact that I'm standing here today and to see Laura part as the bridal party as well, I think that tight family bond rings true for both families. So naturally, to see the two of you continue this tradition with obviously the main man, the star of the show, I don't know who it is, he's climbed out a window or something. But Mr. Friendly Doig, you know, it's to see the two of you together with him is obviously stunning, and I just think that if you two love each other just as half as much as you love him, that you're in for a long and happy marriage. So, with that all being said, if you could all please be upstanding and raise a glass for the new Mr. and Mrs. Doyle.